Good evening, students and fellow peers. Thank you all for being here. Today, I'm going to talk about my favorite English topic, proofreading. Now, I know you've all probably got your own papers to do in class, so I thought I'd share with you a poem written by slam poet and comedian Taylor Malley. He's done several national poetry competitions, and his poems are just so clever and witty. The poem I'm about to share with you, I heard when I was a senior in high school, and it stuck with me just because I thought it was so funny. So I hope you enjoy and maybe even get something out of it. Has this ever happened to you? You work very, very hard on a paper for English class and still get a very low grade, like a D or even a D equals. And all because you are the liverwurst spoiler in the whale wide word. Yes, proofreading your peppers is a matter of the utmost impotence. I was such a bed spiller once upon a term that my English torturer in my sophomoric year, Mrs. Smith, she said I was never going to get into a good colleague. And that's all I ever wanted. That's all any kid ever wants, just to get into a good colleague.
Yes.
And not just anal community colleague either. Because I am not the type of person that would be happy at just anal community colleague. I needed to be challenged. Challenged menstrually. I needed a place that could offer me intellectual stimulation. Now, I know this must make me sound like a stereo, but I really thought that I could get into an ivory legal colleague. So, if I did not improvement, then gone would be my dream of going to Harvard, jail, or prison. You know, prison, New Jersey. So I got myself a spell checker, and I figured I was on Sleazy Street. But there are several missed aches that a spell checker can't catch. For instance, if you accidentally leave out word, your spell checker won't put it in you. And God, for billing purposes only, you have serial problems with Tory spelling. Your spell check-off might put a word that you had absolutely no intention of using. You know, I mean, what do you want it to douche? No, I mean, it only does what you tell it to douche. You're the one sitting in front of the computer screen with your hand on the mouth going clit, clit, clit. Just goes to show how embargo and careless little clit of the mouth can be. Which reminds me, this one time during my junior mint, the teacher took the paper I had written on A Sale of Two Titties, and no, I'm serial. She read it out loud in front of all of my assmates. It was quite possibly one of the most humidifying experiences I've ever had, being laughed at like that publicly. So do yourself a flavor and follow these two Pisces of advice. 1, there is no prostitute for careful editing of your own work. No prostitute whatsoever. And 3, when it comes to proofreading, the red penis, your friend. Spank you.